Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you part 2 of a 4-part replay between Sword and Please here on Terenas. Demon Hunter now sitting at level 3, coming in with some Dryads trying to push off of this expansion right now. And right now those buildings do have light armor as they're currently being built, and that Arcane Vault will be taken down. Meanwhile, we have the Archmage now doing some harassing over here in the main base, trying to get to some of those low hit point wisps, but very nice base design coming in from Please. Those wisps are pretty hard to get to right now. Arcane Tower does go down, or Arcane Vault does go down, and one of those towers goes down as well right now, and we have a glaive thrower being brought in order to take down some of these towers. Peasants trying to repair that Goblin Shredder, and Goblin Shredder running a little bit out too far and now trying to run to the back right there. That Goblin Shredder is an expensive unit, needs to run away, but that's also a mechanical unit, so it is immune to that abolish poison or that poison damage from that Dryad, so very nice. Goblin Shredder needs to get over in this position. If it paths the wrong direction, that's going to be really bad right now. Anyways, trying to repair those guard towers right now, and now we have an Arcane Vault and losing that scout tower once again. Archmage still in the base trying to deal some damage, and the gold perhaps should be trying to take down that gold mine. Now switching over to that gold mine, so let's see what's going to happen here. Trying to pressure in over in that main base, and we have a single Goblin Shredder just returning some wood, but things are not looking good as there's 2 glaive throwers now, and now we have some Dryads coming in. Those Dryads will be able to come in and do abolish magic onto that unit right now. Goblin Zeppelin up. I don't see. There are some footmen right now, and now trying to take down those low hit point those low hit point Dryads with that piercing damage. Now trying to deal more damage to that footman or to that gold mine. Once more, the low hit point footman needs to get picked up by that Zeppelin, down to 5 hit points, and now that's just a waste. And right now that gold mine's still getting harassed right now, and we still has a lot of towers over here. Finally getting that masonry upgrade as we have those peasants trying to repair that position right there. Goblin Shredder low on hit points, unable to really venture forth. We have a Tree of Life being built and Poker Off Please with an Ancient of War as well. Sorry, once again, Tree of Life still being built, and we have a scout farm in play. Not quite sure. We do have a Mountain King right now coming in from the north, and the Archmage coming back in with that Goblin Zeppelin right now, trying to heal back all those units. Very good use of 100 gold right there, having that Goblin Shredder try to heal back up all those units right now. Goblin Shredder is still running around. It looks like he wants to avoid those peasants, as that Goblin Shredder doesn't have any additional units that or any additional trees that he can clear. Perhaps tries to clear those trees. Anyways, right now Guard Tower does have the level 2 masonry upgrade, and now upgrading the castle with dual sanctums. So we'll see how this is going to continue to play out. Archmage almost level 4, and now we have a blacksmith being put down. So I don't see any glaive throwers yet, and that Demon Hunter is just trying to taunt it out, trying to figure out where he can go to. A lot of towers in the back. We have invasion being teched by the Demon Hunter, so a lot of missing from those towers right now. And now that guard tower is going to quickly go down to the Dryad focus fire. Oh, not going down quite yet. Oh, finally going down. Right now we have that Goblin Zeppelin up in the air, perhaps to try to do some more harassment. Roar being casted. Bears in play. Level 1 Druids of the Claw, and now Roar and those glaive throwers are going to be trying to push in on those guard towers. This expansion does not look very secure any longer, as with those siege units are now coming in. Rejuvenation and feedback being dealt onto that Pandirian Brewmaster. Pandirian Brewmaster now trying to run away. Those guard towers do not have a lot of hit points right now. I don't see any Griffin Aviaries being built to counteract those glaive throwers. Meanwhile, we have I saw some red damage over here somewhere, not quite sure where. Oh, we had a Scroll Town portal being used by that Archmage and that Mountain King. So once now a Goblin Zeppelin trying to run back out, the Goblin Zeppelin getting focused down. Archmage now trying to figure out what he can really do, trying to fight back. Nice bolt on that Demon Hunter, abolish magic, so just feeding experience over here to Please right now. Please still sitting with that Demon Hunter in that back position. Those glaive throwers still pushing a lot of damage right now. This whole entire expansion has been repaired so much, I don't really know if who has the true advantage, and Sword still has that Goblin Shredder in that back position right now. Not quite sure what he really wants to do with that, either gather wood or start fighting with it. Right now still Arcane Vault being used, and now an additional Clarity Potion being used by that Archmage. Archmage if he just drops another water elemental, not going to be that good, that strong of a usage. Oh, nice denial of any experience by killing his own archer once more. Mountain King now trying to run to the back. Mountain King does not have any experience. More abolish magic on that water elemental. Water elemental just still feeding additional experience right now. Double workshops being built, and I don't see any mortars being built quite yet right now. Glaive Thrower is now trying to fight back, trying to take down that single peasant who's trying to repair. Mortars now being built out of the both positions, so those mortars will be a good counter to those dryads and have equal range to those glaive throwers. Archmage still trying to figure out what he can really do. Perhaps needs the tech to or try to retrain to Blizzard right now, as those dryads are just eating up or just feeding experience to those heroes. Level 3 on the Pandurian Brewmaster, didn't realize that he was already that high. Level 3 on the Demon Hunter, and Glaive Throwers. Archmage venturing a little bit out a little bit too far, and now getting slow poisoned right now, trying to run away, getting slowed even more, and we have mortars sitting in the middle of this base right now, and that Goblin Shredder perhaps going to try to get some additional lumber. No additional lumber needed at this point. Right now, still having a lot of casters, or some casters in that base, and has the backpack upgrade on these units as well. So backpack upgrade being used. Perhaps we'll see some transferring of some, or holding of some scout towers right now. Anyways, right now we have Sorceress and the Priests are moving out. Priests are not upgraded at all. And Demon Hunter now sitting at level 3. I'm gonna try to get to level 4 and creeping with some bears right now. We have an expansion from Please. I'm trying to entangle this gold mine completely. Not fully saturating this gold mine. A little bit surprised by that. Once more, we have the Archmage and the Mountain King only level 1 and level 3. So Archmage looking to be in pretty bad shape right now, or sorry, Sword looking to be in pretty bad shape right now, as Please now has evened up the economic advantage, has a better tech advantage, and has better hero advantage. Mountain King quickly getting pretty much all of his mana burned out. More abolish magic on that water elemental. Water elemental gonna get taken down so quickly. Demon Hunter now trying to chase down that Mountain King, getting another mana burn, getting a bolt off just in time, so not mana burn for very much. We have the Goblin Zeppelin with what, 4 casters and 2 mortars up in the air, and that Zeppelin's going to be trying to run to the back right now. We have Sword sitting at 49 over 66, and now Glaive Thrower is coming in. So Glaive Thrower is trying to harass the main base of Sword right now. A little bit surprised by that, and now more mana burn off on that Archmage. Archmage is now trying to come back in to try to counteract all of these Glaive Throwers right now. Mountain King getting healed back up. Goblin Shredder coming in, trying to push back this attack. And those low hit point Glaive Throwers are going to be taken down relatively quickly. Yeah, just Archmage should be able to finish both of those up. So chase down one more unit, and down goes level 4 on that Archmage, level 3 on that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter now coming back in to try to get a nice mana burn off. Units trying to run away. Archmage pretty much denied any experience or any more water elementals, but I don't think he wants any more water elementals at this point. Mountain King does not have any experience on him quite yet, so things are definitely not looking good for Sword at this point. Please has a good combination of bears, dryads, archers, Pandurian Brewmaster with that breath of fire, and plenty of healing, so things definitely not looking good right now. Please sitting at 68 over 80, so still at high, still in low upkeep. Meanwhile, we have Sword sitting at 49 over 60 with 3,000 gold. So he may be trying to blow up into very, very high upkeep right now. So we'll see if that 3,000 gold is really going to play that big of a difference right now. I don't see any Griffin Aviaries. I don't see that many farms being built, and really not quite sure what the whole entire strategy is. We have Invisibility being casted on Sword, Reveal being casted as well, and quickly getting Abolish Magic. Wow, Please just on top of that, being forced to use that Scroll Town portal, seeing the Invisibility being casted, and that was a great reveal coming in. Wow, that was awesome. Anyways, heading back to the game right now, Altar of Kings going to be taken down, and slow being casted right now. So perhaps with enough slow, and some of these units will actually, the Dryads will not have enough mana to constantly abolish magic. Ooh, nice Staff of Preservation usage in order to save a low hit point bear. Right now, still not in high upkeep, sitting on 4,100 gold. Right now, just really great. And now Demon Hunter coming back in with a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, wants to finish this off. Please definitely wants to end this game. He must know that Sword sitting on a large amount of gold at this point in the game. Goblin Zeppelin up in the air, and Archmage is not in there. Reveal being casted, and now trying to drop down some units right now. A lot of towers in play. Mountain King should probably drop some additional ivory towers in order to try to fend off this attack right now. More abolish magic being used in order to remove some of that slow. Down goes a single peasant trying to do some more repairing. Mortar teams need to be built. Now, right now, sitting at 48 over 78 food. So, Swords has a lot of gold right now. Not quite looking for that Archmage. Archmage down over here has double Staff of Sanctuaries. So perhaps we'll start seeing a lot of Staff of Sanctuaries. Stay tuned for part 3 of this 4-part replay between Please and Sword here on Terenas Stand.